What's going on, YouTube? Uberman here. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Kevin the Entrepreneur on YouTube. As you can see right here, go check him out. He's the first one to bring this to you guys, and I just happened to see it. I've got a busy day, a lot going on right now, a lot of emails and stuff. The video I did yesterday talking about Uber stole your surge, you know, that video took off. It's got over 7,000 views in well under 24 hours. I've got like 500 comments. I'm having a hard time keeping up with emails and everything that are coming in. And I saw this on the Entrepreneur's channel, and it just blew my mind. I mean, I knew this was coming. This is what I was talking about in the video I did yesterday, and it was titled, Uber Just Stole Your Surge. As Kevin said, a lot of people just don't understand what upfront pricing surge means. Well, here you go. Just look right here. This is what it is. I don't know who the driver was. Kevin mentioned it in the video. A link to Kevin's video will be in the description way underneath this video, okay? But the link will be there so you can watch that. The rider payment for this trip was $117.94, and the driver got paid 21 bucks. This means Uber just took 81.46% of the total fare. 81.46%, with the work and the equipment being taken care of and handled by the driver. You're okay with this? Really? Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe my memory isn't what it used to be, but I recall signing up at 20%. I recall a lot of you signing up at 25%. Can someone please tell me where the hell 25% is here when Uber is now taking 81.46%? The percentage is out the window, guys. And I've seen a few. Most of you agree with me and the Entrepreneur and the rest of us on YouTube that are talking about this, that this is scandalous. But there are a few of you that say, hey, Uber is still paying us exactly what they promised, per minute, per mile. This is price gouging on the passengers, is what some of you are saying. And I can't really disagree with you on that. The passenger is really getting ripped off here. But as someone that's been a driver for going on 5 years now, I've driven thousands of people in multiple markets in multiple states. I understand that the passenger is really the person getting ripped off here. But if you really take a moment to think about it, when I used to drive and get surge runs, it was really simple math. Uber got 20%. I got 80%. Whatever the passenger paid, I received 80% of that, and Uber took 20. It's that simple. So now Uber has raised the rates drastically on the passenger, and the driver still gets the per minute per mile. So while I do agree that Uber is still paying us per minute per mile as they promised, they are not only screwing the passenger by taking so much more from them, but they've cut the driver out of the percentage that we should be entitled to. The percentage is out the window, so drivers are getting screwed too. And what about surge? How much did Uber take in surge pricing and did not pass that on to the driver? So for those of you that are laughing on the channel, some of you trolls that are commenting and laughing, saying you're out there making great money, ha ha ha, you know, keep it up. Keep laughing, because this is coming to your market. And we'll see how much you're laughing when that $100 that you made today, and the one that commented, you know who you are, that $100 you made today turns into something like 10 or 20. Right? Let's see how much you're laughing when this comes to your market, because it is. Now, the majority of you have said you're not driving today. You're not driving St. Paddy's Day weekend, and thank you. I appreciate that. You know what we need to do? We need to get the passengers involved in this. You know why? Because truly, the passenger is getting royally screwed. I mean, don't get me wrong, the driver is getting screwed too, but it's the passenger that's getting these huge rate increases for no apparent reason. They shouldn't be paying $117 and the driver getting 20 bucks of it. Passengers need to see this kind of shit. You know, they need to know what Uber's doing. You want to get passengers pissed off? True. Passengers don't give a shit about the drivers. All right, the majority don't. They don't. And that's fine. You know what passengers do care about? Getting ripped off. Passengers need to see that they're getting royally screwed. Let's get the passengers pissed off. Let's see them reactivate the delete Uber movement. That will get somebody's attention. This isn't going away, guys. I really think that this is where we are today. This is what Uber is today, and there probably is no changing it. And you know what the funny thing is? I feel like that interview that I did with Aaron Schildkraut, he told me, and I honestly believed it. Maybe I was naive, but he told me we can't raise the rates on the passenger because it would cause a great unbalance in the rideshare industry. And this balance, once tipped one way or the other, would cause the whole thing to collapse. Now, did I believe him? I really did. It made sense. I was like, oh yeah, okay. But here we are. Uber is doing exactly what Aaron told me they could not do because it would cause the whole ecosystem to collapse. Explain this to me, Uber. Funny that Aaron Schildkraut's no longer part of the company as of January 1, right? You tell me you can't raise rates. I tell this to all of my viewers, and then you turn around and you didn't just raise rates by $1 or $2. Man, you increased the booking fee, and you've taken more than your percentage from the drivers. Unbelievable. I don't want to ramble on in this video, but this is why you shouldn't drive. This is why. Right here. You're looking at it. Right here. Sorry, right here. This is why you shouldn't drive. You're getting fucked. And so many of you are still out there just going, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just going to keep driving because I love what I do. You're not just hurting yourself. You're fucking your fellow driver too. This isn't okay. I am to a point, honestly, where I feel like there's no option but to quit. You need to move on. Now, of course, my opinion may change. It's happened before. But right now, with the way this is going, I don't think we need to strike or protest for a day. I think you need to quit. I think you need to find another job because this is predatory. It's not okay. You can't allow a company to do this to you, to do this to all of us. They can't get away with this. I feel like it's time to move on. Do I think protesting is a good idea? Hell yeah, I do. I think enough people protest in some of these larger cities, Chicago, New York City, San Francisco. Well, I think that'll get media attention. That's the last thing Uber wants right now. This is bullshit. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't drive. I'll catch you in the next one.